code S. In the upper left, looking primed to win, he is
Wongjin star Soulkey.
And in the south, he won the first best of 3. Can he do it again? He is
Azubu Sleep.
What's up, Artie?
I liked how you said looking primed to win. I was thinking, how many team names that aren't theirs could we use during this cast? I'm like, well, could be the MVP of today. Sleep.
What else could we use?
I am Martosis.
Oh, Artosis. You could say I am not as good as Sleep is right now.
How about Soulkey?
Well, these guys have never won a game on this map. Looks like they might both lose.
Yep. That's
when we put Artosis in the booth here.
Artosis gets a round of 8 slot.
That's somewhere in the rules for the GSL.
And for the first time, someone didn't kill a unit in the round of 8.
We had a game in year 1 where one guy didn't get a single kill on a unit.
Yeah, it was someone 4-gated on... No, it was a Protoss player got it. It was, I forget who it was, but it was, I believe, on Antigua Shipyard.
Yeah.
I think.
That sounds right.
I've seen a couple perfect games. Like, I think I saw one in MLG and one in GOM, and I think I saw one other. Like a screenshot of it. Oh!
All right. We're going to see if my nose is broken after this. I was just sipping my coffee and just got jacked accidentally by Artosis.
It was on purpose.
We bumped elbows there. I'm all right.
Did tea go up your nose?
Yes.
Excellent.
And on my pants.
Yep.
I just cleaned these. All right, so what's going on in this game?
Well, not too much yet. Looks like we have the quicker gas here from Soulkey. He's going to be getting his speed rather quickly. I wonder if he's going to do a pretty big Ling attack once again.
I think he would.
You think so?
If I were
Just
him,
keep
I would.
Doing that?
Well, I mean, it's already worked against DRG, and it's already working now against Sleep. And you can see that Soulkey does have superior lane control.
Sleep is actually doing the exact same thing he did on this map the first time against Soulkey, where he was mining gas, the Overlord leaves, and he stops mining gas and goes back into Queen production. So, really, really tricky moves by him. Oh, it looks like Soulkey's going for his +1 carapace build with Zergling.
Okay.
So, kind of interesting how these two are shaping up against each other. I do not anticipate either player dying early on here. It should go into 3-base versus 3-base Roach Wars. If it does, though, does Soulkey go too... Oh, never mind. This is a different build from Soulkey.
This is that Roach timing.
This is an old-school Roach timing.
This is Wings of Liberty old.
Yeah.
Like year 1.
This is
like
really...
Like Nest T doing this.
More, the person that I remember doing this all the time was July Zerg.
Yeah, he was doing
could
this
not
as well.
get enough of +1 Roach. Could not get enough Tasteless.
And here comes the Roach Ward now. Now, you want to have enough Roaches that you're dealing damage and just have the Lings in the front. And with the Roaches having that +1 upgrade, they're going to do very well. Now that looks like the legs. Look at it.
Well, that's a lot of information that little Zergling just got. That was a little Zergling.
Now, this build is so old, though. I wonder how much experience Sleep has against
Sleep's
it.
pretty old school. He could realize what's going on here. And in fact, Soulkey's just going to switch it up immediately because he realizes it's too dangerous to just keep on. He made a big round of drones, getting more gas, getting his layer going.
And that's what you want to do. That's a sign of a good player is when they realize their strategy's been figured out, they just stop doing it.
Yeah, he's been foiled. July Zerg would have kept going.
July Zerg would have gone all the way, that's right.
For July Zerg, it was like the Pringles strategy. Once the +1 pops, the Roaches don't stop.
You're too funny today, Artosis. This is too fun. I like the quick third here as well. Sleep will probably be in a very defensive position.
You know, especially with that layer going to be finishing up, whereas we have 2 Evos going down for Sleep, so he'll probably go 1-1. Getting the much quicker third and a quicker Roach speed, a much quicker Roach speed, will give Soulkey complete map dominance for a very long time. And by the time he doesn't have that map dominance, he'll have a lot more units because his third base has been up for so long. So this is, I really do like. Good moves by Soulkey. Yep, that's exactly what's going on here. So, Sleep looks like he wants to go for basically the same play as before. Kind of a late third. He'll be starting his roach speed in a moment as his layer finishes. But that third base and the +2 attack, I like that a lot as well.
Well, he's going to be able to power out roaches.
Yeah, and especially with the +2, because +2 is actually better than 1-1 in roach versus roach.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, if it was roach versus ling, you want the 1-1. Really do like this play by Soulkey. He's shown that he's not a machine only. We always talk about him being a mechanical player, and a lot of times those players
really
are like
robotic
robots.
and stuff. Yeah.
This shows that he does, in fact, have a brain, just like the Tin Man. Or was that the Scarecrow? Well, the Tin Man had a brain as well, so that's fine.
I thought the Tin Man wanted to have a heart.
Well, Soulkey has no heart. He's a stone cold killer, Taste.
That's
so
true.
Don't even go there.
It was the lion that wanted the courage.
Well, like, Soulkey is plenty brave. Did he not just stop his strategy and take a third base
true.
while droning
That's
up
also
and
very
attacking?
true.
Yeah, I would say that's pretty brave.
In fact, the only heart that Soulkey probably wants is his opponent's heart. So,
yeah, he wants on a platter, Taste.
Yeah. There you go. Mortal Kombat style.
Well. And this is where we are at. That third base, kind of late here. Soulkey's supply just slightly up. He actually has a lower drone count right now, but he is mining more efficiently at the moment. Starting to drone pretty heavily on both sides. Soulkey does have the advantage there. Speed upgrade,
now coming down here.
deal until it's no longer an advantage, which is going to be in just a second here for Sleep. So it's not like Sleep is going to die. And in fact, this is what I was talking about before. He's matching Sleep this time. Soulkey's getting the Hydralisk Den instead of going for Infestor. And the thing is, you can get the Hydralisk Den, and he won't make Hydras right away. He'll probably start an upgrade, then get the Hydras a little bit after, and that'll keep his Roach count up high enough that Sleep can't kill him.
This is actually really cool.
This Soulkey has like basically fixed everything in his play from the first series, as far as I can tell.
Soulkey is an adaptive player, and adaptation is fundamental with Zerg.
Survival of the fittest in GSL Code S.
Yeah. There's a series of evolution here.
There's 32 types of finches in this tournament, Tasteless.
All right, supplies dead even. But don't forget the upgrade advantage is going to go to Soulkey with a +2 range attack.
We do have 2-2 on the way
there as well
for his opponent. Yeah, we actually are about to have the +1 carapace as well for Soulkey, so he's just going to be completely ahead in the upgrades. Really close in supply numbers right now, so they have to be careful about any engagements. Even numbers of roaches at the moment.
Nice backup there because he has some roaches there. Sleeped it from the bottom, attacking into him.
I think this game's going to go super long, Tasteless.
It should. I don't think anybody can really kill the other one. If they tried to, it would probably cost them the game. And these guys are high level enough. I would not expect it to be the case.
As we say that, baneling speed starts for Sleep, which could be indicative of a quicker game where he just actually goes completely all in. I don't normally see Roach Hydra baneling.
Well, it would make sense for Sleep to try to do something like this instead of playing a standard game against the most standard best Zerg in the world. All right, continuing to chase him back now.
As you say that, is it possible to be the most standard?
I feel like Soulkey is kind of the ideal, if you had to copy somebody and just play standard games on ladder,
I'm just wondering if standard isn't just standard, Hold on, we actually have Sleep pushing forward here, a ton of roaches, and Soulkey doesn't have his whole army there, so he has to be careful. He can't be engaging with a smaller force. And we actually have a slightly better concave right now for Sleep, but the Hydras with higher range making that null and void.
Yeah, and now continuing to chase him down, but the banelings are on the way, and this could be a huge surprise for Soulkey.
If these hit him when he's not expecting it, Tasteless, that is going to be huge. Let's see. They do have speed.
Here they come now.
And baneling speed actually did not finish yet. A big deal here, but really good connections.
And more banelings come in here. Oh, my God.
It's not something you see every day.
No. Not a common strategy. Now backing up.
Now, Soulkey is actually down 11 drones at this moment, and he has equal roach counts. So this is going very well for Sleep.
Somebody give this game an Ambien, I think it's going to sleep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Now, we have we have the roaches coming in here now. That's 2 sleep jokes in a row or 2.
Yeah. This is... Oh, boy. Sleep is just playing so fantastically. That baneling attack is something I think Soulkey just absolutely had no idea that was going to come. I think he's probably... I just hit you again with your water.
I'm going to lose my teeth here, man.
Yeah.
You got to stop bumping me when I got this mug.
Well, then you'll be toothless instead of tasteless.
It's toothless in our toothless. It's toothless.
All right, so let's take a look at where we're at in this game, right? We're down 11 drones for Soulkey. Roach count, Soulkey is down once again. He's up 4 Hydras, but he's down like 7 roaches. So Sleep's still with an advantage here.
And Sleep's got the right idea in mind, sending these groups of 3 to 4 roaches out to try to hit expansions where there isn't that much cover, to try to get the main army out of position. Now, so far, Soulkey's got really good defense in regards to this.
You know, this is, yeah, he's cleaning up rather quickly, but he continues to kill some drones, and now he's up 16. And now we have 30 Lings on the way. I think Sleep is going to make a ton of Banes once again, Tasteless. You know, this is funny. The Banelings, I have a lot to say about that. As long as these two aren't going to attack each other, so I can start. Okay, so you never see Banelings in ZVZ because Infestors were always such a big part of it, and Infestors blind counter Banelings. Like, you just throw Fungal down, and all the Banelings are never going to connect because they get, like, you know, a lot of damage. They're held in place, and they're melee, basically. So they never saw their moment in the sun, and we've seen that his strategy beats Infestor, right? When you go Roach Infestor, he's shown us he kills that with this. So he's added Banelings into this as another piece, because if your opponent tries to go for the Infestors, it's going to be very hard for him to hold on against just the Roaches anyways. This is, like, really, really cool by Sleep.
Yeah, it's a smart move. Well, he's definitely read that, you know, with his opponent going just for Roach Hydra. This should kind of make this attack might end the game here.
Yeah, he's just got to make sure that he hits with these Banelings just right. Oh my God. Look at that, Tasteless. A lot of Roaches going down. Sleep is pushing forward right now. They are so damaged, and Sleep has a gigantic advantage here as far as Roach numbers go. We do have some Hydras in the background.
Now, don't forget, he's close to the production centers, so the reinforcements can get there a little bit quicker, but there may just be too many Roaches, and there are. GG, we're going to our final game now. 1-1. Who's going to win? I have no idea.
Soulkey is like, did I actually just lose to Mass Baneling? Yes, you did, Soulkey. Yes, you certainly did. Sleep. That was cool. Now, can Soulkey figure out a way to counter a build like that?
Well, yeah, I think he can.
But can he do it in the span of the next couple minutes?
I think so. I think Soulkey's proved to be an adaptive player.
Yeah, I'm starting to try to think, what could you do here? Well, you could open Muta and just kind of circumnavigate that whole thing. Fellshire Vestige is the next map. Not really the best for that, maybe. He could play like that and then go into Infestor a little bit. By the way, he was just shaking his head yes. I think he gets it. I think he's like, okay, I think I have a plan. Coach is talking to him. I think he's ready. We'll see. I don't know. If Sleep wins, man, well-deserved. Round of 8. Well-deserved. Killing really great players on the way.
Cinderella story right there.
Yeah. If the slipper fits, Tasteless.
Glass slipper. I can't believe you'd even put that on.
Well, that
is dangerous, man.
You're going to walk around on that? What if it breaks? It goes right in your foot. You ever going to walk in? It might cut your Achilles tendon. You don't know. And back then, in the days where you were riding carriages, you think you're going to fix that? No.
No?
No.
It's probably going to get infected. You're going to have to chop your foot off.
Oh, God. You might just die from that.
Terrible story.
It's dangerous, Tasteless.
Terrible story.
God.
All right. Our map is Fellshire Vestige. And we are going to see which of these two. Is it going to be the favorite, Soulkey, to get out of the group, or is it going to be the underdog, Sleep? Sleep, agreed upon by the rest of the pro gamers as the weakest in the round of 16, might be here, proving them wrong in just a little bit.
Maybe.
All right, guys, tell your friends to tune in if they're not already for our final match here today. At GOMTV.net, we've got Soulkey up against Sleep. A ZVZ to remember here, the GSL Code S.